Hey everybody, welcome to week 3. We're just moving right along, aren't we? I'd like to go over a little bit about week 3 with you if I could. I'm sort of looking at the monitor here as I'm talking to you, but if you're in 5344, the graduate class, please note that this week you have a research little paper that I want you to work on, and it's over hypermedia. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm looking for. Uh, because it's graduate work, we wanted an APA style, but I really don't want you. If you can find it, that's great. But if you can't find it, it's not necessarily that important to look at different educational type journals and stuff for this assignment, because in reality, especially in this field, educational research tends to run at least 2 to 5 years behind current trends within industry. So, what I'd prefer for you to do is really get online and find some what I call trade mags, or informational magazines. They're online about multimedia, video technology, mostly multimedia with this question because it's a hyperlink question, and find just current trends and information that you can find regarding hyperlink media and current like I said, the trends and different things that are happening today, not necessarily 5 years ago, because in the academic journals, that's what's going to happen. Is it's going to be past history, and so look at things that are more current if you could. uh, Online resources, I encourage, just make sure they're legitimate. In other words, don't go to Joe's blog to find out information about hypermedia. Go to, like I said, a trade magazine to find out what's going on. So just make sure it's a legitimate uh, source that you're looking at, and then cite them. Now, I believe I asked for 4 pages, did I not? Which actually means 2 pages, because you're going to have a title page and then you're going to have a bibliography page. So I'm looking at a minimum of 2 pages. And please, please don't put more than 2.5, 3 pages into this. It's the purpose of this is just to help you along with your research style, and just sort of critique how you're doing within that research as you go through your master's work. Now, undergrads, you have a different assignment this week regarding a writing assignment. And if you'll let me open it up here. If you'll look at me, yours is writing a script. Now, in the script, what I'm looking for is your subject is going to be getting a degree at WBU. It needs to be about a 60-second piece that we're working on here. So I gave you some reference that a 1-page, 4-point double space is about 45 seconds if you read it. So probably a page and a quarter to a page and a half would be 30 seconds of a script. So develop it. You have the criteria that I'm looking for with defining your audience, the goal of what you're doing, and you need to cover at least 2 features and benefits within your subject. So this may mean you get on Wayland's site and pull a little bit of their PR information to help you write this, and just develop it. And then, of course, you ought to conclude with a call of action, because every promotional piece always has a call of action. We want a response from our viewer or from the person who is observing this piece, whether it be online, on television, wherever it may be. So that's what we're looking for. And don't forget, you have the Animoto assignment, which is not going to be hard. Just be advised, there needs to be at least 15 images within that, whether they be photos, a little bit of mix of graphics, whatever, you choose what it's going to be about. I made an example there, just a little family thing. And in fact, as I was doing as you'll see in the demo that I do for the Animoto, I also do an example for LISD TV. So that's what I'm looking for. And of course, with that, you're going to make it into an MPEG-4. And I explain how to do that within the instruction video, and then how to put it online so I can grade it and everybody can see it. So be sure to jump in there. And then, of course, the Don't forget the discussion question. What is our discussion question this week? Oh yes, uh, the desire of using of using music with the multimedia, advantages, disadvantages, and such. Spend a little time on that. Share with each other your thoughts, and as things come up, we'll talk more. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Now, if you're trying to reach me during the week, please, if you call and I don't answer, it's my cell phone. That the number that I have, the main number, it's my cell phone. If I don't answer, that means I'm busy doing something, or or I may not recognize the number. I don't always answer the phone if I don't recognize the number. Do what I asked you to do at the very beginning of the course. Just send me a text first and let me know who that is that I can associate with that number, and so that I know it's you, or leave a message so that I know that you called, and I'll get back with you as quick as I can. So, all right, have a good week, and if you need help, don't be afraid to get in contact with me. All right, bye.